Hi there, it's Susan here. This is a 4-inch tea light that I made from a Happy Dotting Company mold. And I've got an 18-inch stencil to start this mandala. It's just a little one that I was working on the other day, and I thought maybe I'd share it with you and see if you like it too. In the center here, this is called a silicone plug by Devon Dotting. And I like this one because it has the little grid lines, which can help line things up. They're very handy. Happy Dotting Company also has one, so but hers does not, from my recollection, have the lines on it, but it does help you to visualize the center a bit better if you've painted your rock black. It sometimes can be hard to see. I'm struggling a little bit here to keep things in place, but you know, that's just the way it goes sometimes. In the next little frame here, I've got all the paint colors listed by DecoArt Americana, and the two metallics I used are Dazzling Metallics by DecoArt as well. Just a thought about paint for us Canadians in the next little while. I'm just speaking for myself. With our dollar being a little on the lower side, and who knows where it ends up going forward, I will be only buying paint that I can get in Canada, and I'm going to try and use up all the paints I have before buying more. Do you think that's going to be possible? I also had a thought that, you know, how DecoArt loves to tease us with the new colors that come out each year. So I have taken a screenshot of all of them, and I thought maybe I'll just show you how to blend your own to match the new ones coming. Or actually, they've already launched them and available. So that would be kind of fun. I'll see if I can work on that in the next while. Just trying to think outside of the box. And, you know, I'm pretty sure if you're like me, you have a pretty good stash of paint colors. So maybe it's time to start doing some mixing. Here, I've just got to clean up my tray and make things tidy if possible. Good luck with that. All right, finally getting down to dotting here. So I'm just using the new Happy Dotting Company stylus tools in the 2mm, and I am just going to dot all the way around the center here and try to keep the dots all the same size to the best of my ability. Just keeping an eye on the paint buildup on the stylus. You need to clean it off every once in a while, otherwise the dots have a tendency to grow. That one even looks a bit big, so it's time to clean the stylus off, I think. All right, next row, I'm going to be using the same size tool, and this is what I call, or others as well call, an offset row. So this dot will be placed in between the previous row's little two dots there. And I've just added a wee bit more paint to this just to increase the dot size. This is where you don't have to increase the size of your tool, but you can just by adding a bit more paint to your stylus, you can load it up a bit more and make a bigger dot. I'm going to let the video and displays guide you now, and I'll just stop yakking unless I see something I have to interject. Okay? Anyway, enjoy the video. I had a little recording glitch here. You'll notice a little bit of flickering light, and I think I figured out what it was. Somehow I might have changed the recording into either a slow mode or something else that's making it look flickery, but I think this is the only video that it does that in. Anyway, I apologize. Hope it doesn't bug you too much. Yeah, I think maybe more than one clip. This one's gonna do it too, so sorry, bear with me. For this part, I ended up removing what I paint here and going with a little smaller size because in the end I didn't like how these kind of overlapped some of my dots. So I just fixed it up and just used a stylus in here later on. So what you want to do is just pick a tool that works in that little space in there if you have any. If you don't have any space, then obviously don't bother putting anything in there. But this is all up to you and how your style of dotting is. Again, I apologize for this video being a bit wonky. I will try better next time. Now for this part, make sure your stone is dry in the under part before you flip it over. And then I just find tapering towards myself in this situation much easier. Pick your tool size that's going to fit around the brown dot there so it leaves a bit of an edge of brown. We don't want to completely cover the brown. We are going to be putting 2 more colors on top of this, so this is why this one is still pretty big at 4.5 millimeters, but just pick one that's appropriate. I've decided to do the second dots that are underneath the stone once this whole top part is dry, and then I'll flip it over. So now I'm just going to do a little swoosh here on that beigey colored one just to add a bit of shine. Like I previously said, when you're doing top dots, I may give you a size here, but you have to kind of gauge it based on how you dot. So this 3 millimeter works fine for me. You might want to go up or down. This is the last step coming up here with the final little top dot. I want to thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a fabulous day.